like forever since I've been just live on the channel. I often go live, but it's unlisted for the members, and I've been recording the in fact I've still got these ones to do for the rest of the year. I did a 2025 reading where we pulled 3 cards for each month, and I've been recording each of those, and we're up to, I think I'm on August, so we started for February, March, April, May and July are already up in the members area. If you are a member, if you want to become a member, it's the price of a coffee shop visit a month, and so not much at all. So quick plug there. Anyway, so today is Meditation Monday, and I like to use these sessions, and I say sessions because we do a little bit of Reiki, I do a little bit of channeling sometimes I pull a card. In fact, today I think I'll start with a card and we'll go into our guided meditations. But essentially they are a chance for you to connect to the creative, what I call the creative consciousness, your higher self, the part that's more than, what you might call God, Goddess, Source, or on one sort of esoteric speak and language, in another connecting and allowing your brain to reset for you to be the best person that you can be by taking off the layers of an onion. I remember hearing the basis of me and how I meditate is I tend to use the totality of the senses, so to come into the self and to come into the heart, and then we can kind of go deep and use creative visualization and all different processes. So that's what we're going to do a little bit of today. As I said, we're going to start by pulling a card quickly to give us some insights, because I was like, where do we go today? Because normally I don't do a Meditation Monday when it's half term, but I felt like I should today. So here's the daily class is up as well if you're for the members. So basically on my Patreon, even if you're not a paying member, there is a option to just be a free member, and then they get released as well, so that's another option. So let's start with a card. Oh, looks like I've got people coming in. I am live, girls, before you. So what do we need to know for today? Let's pull one. That one or that one? I'm going to pull both. Scenarios, life force and inner strength. Okay. Well, I'll elaborate more on those actual cards in our Telegram group, but let's get straight into our meditation. It makes sense that we've got Bridget still. It's not long since we had her day, and we're in her kind of time of year. So the messages with these is move back to wholeness, which hopefully we'll do. Reconnect, that you recognize that you have the power and express your divine passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased right now. This is the Jin energy, and how we utilize that is important to not forget. It's not all here at the crown. We need to have it linked down and grounded in the root and have the balance of that. So let's do a little bit of that. So come to a nice seated position. Nice deep breath in and release. Let's release a nice big sigh with linking that with the symbol and the sound of the heart is H-A-A-A, ha. But if we just breathe in, you naturally do this. Breathe in and and again. Relaxing into the moment. Recalling and weaving our Celtic crosses here, seeing the life force energy. Let's drawing that in for what we want to create with that passion, with that fire today. So closing our eyes, calling and opening. This is a sacred space, calling in Black Cat Guardian Order, Guardian Alliance, Galactic Alliance. So that which is in the highest expression, connecting, I sort of say, linking with central sun, the creation of life force energy. Just take a few fortifying breaths and becoming aware of the moment. As you breathe in through your nose, exhale through the nose instead of the mouth, signaling to the body, the sympathetic nervous system, that we are safe, we are enough, and all is well in this no moment. No saber-toothed tiger behind us. If there is, just revel in his magnificence, his beautiful aspect and life force, fierceness, and realize that that's you. Our fears are there to keep us safe. Know that you are safe in this now moment and in this space. Calling in the soul in your highest form. To see beyond the Maya, to see beyond that which is in front of us, our reality. We give thanks for this incarnation, this body, this now moment. Coming into the heart space, just visualize yourself stepping into a room. And in this room, there's a huge fire pit, burning bright. This flame, our divine spark. This is the flame, inner strength associated with Bridget. And you may even see a representation of Bridget, the fiery mother, the goddess essence, beautiful red hair. Reminds me of my mum always when I see this images of her with her beautiful bright red locks. Letting go of our concepts of light and dark. In feeling the warmth of the fire on our face as we tune into the totality of our senses in this moment. So breathing in, feel how the air goes in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. At the same time, what can you smell? At the same time, what can you taste? Can you feel the saliva in your mouth? Or is it dry? What can you hear the rhythm of your breath and feel the movement of your lungs? Feeling into the present moment, in awareness of thoughts and feelings, acknowledging thoughts and feelings. I'm calling through myself. So don't worry about these sounds I'm making. They are what I call love language, the language of my soul. Some call light language. They are beyond telepathy. They are a prelude to telepathy. And the rhythm of light and sound expressed through me and this being that I am in this moment. From my past experiences, from my soul family, call in yours. All are present. Star family, soul family, heritage family. Now, with touch, I want you to ground in the light in the body, in just feeling the hands like you're washing your hands, for example, wrapping the hands around the wrists, going to the elbows, coming up to the shoulders, back down to the elbows, and then sort of circling like you're making a flower with your wrists, tapping the fingers, and then doing the same but the opposite way. It's feeling with touch Come to the thymus then, and over the top of the chest, and the pecs come down the side. And we're just going to, through any resistance, we're going to tap on this point about level with the brow line, and sway. So any resistance, any emotions that we've had to work through this month, just tap and let the sounds wash over you. Express if you need to. Feel into the moment in the totality of your senses, giving monkey mind plenty to do. And if you feel that's too much, just drop the hands, and when you're ready, drop the hands to the knees, the masculine and feminine connection, mother, father, father sky, and mother earth. Tapping in awareness. Grounding in presence of light beings, in the fullness of my family soul path. I act as a reflection in the flames of the fire pit, that visual, that imagery that we were giving monkey mind, feeling the warmth still in our imagination, but connected to the fire that is the lower dantian, the lower chakras, the root chakras, and even going down into the fire of the earth. The magnetic field of that core molten liquid is shifting this month and has been, and we are feeling it within our fields because we are linked. It's been changing slowly but really rapidly this month. So you may feel slightly off kilter. So just stepping into readjusting, realigning, but just like a tuning fork, allowing your body to sink into the new rhythms, the new pulses, the new fields around as they are leveled up. Eloyam, Eloyam. And as we sort of chant the sound of the heart and that of the universe, you can do it with me. Universe and the heart together. Which is all of the sounds of the baton through the body put together, they make Om. And the heart, which is where we're aligning that frequency. You can slowly go through the Om broken down. You can keep expressing the sound, tuning to what feels right for your body. Don't worry too much about how you sound. It takes time to align with the perfect harmony of your soul. And that of the harmony and the new harmonics of the frequency of this universe. So showing that visual, we're visualizing that fire in the core of the earth into the plates of which are kind of, think of them as the sacred geometry of the harmonics, or the sacred geometry of frequency of Gaia, of earth, beyond time and space, in its highest form. information that we have access to when we're in harmony with it. So see yourself connecting to that through the fire, through this Cenarius energies, through this Jin energy, through the root energy. Our creation energy is when it brings it into being, but we're in that space between. So think of the images that may be coming to you right now where you feel grounded and anchored. And I can see a cave, I can feel crystals, much like where I was at the weekend, but deep, deep, deep in the earth. These crystals are huge. They are magnifying light through the earth, below the earth, even in the depths of the earth. And anchoring much of the energy for us. Like a record player, they pick up the vibrations, and you can be that record player, that antenna, as I am in this now moment. Feel yourself in primal connection to the heartbeat of the earth, to the heartbeat that was prior to the earth's creation. The frequency of the universe and its harmonic melody as it plays through you and through each of your cells. Feel it coming in. If you are a healer, calling in and enacting any symbols that will allow you to access the universal healing. You don't need to have them, they help, they just are a focal point. I have created for you, if you have not done so, a sacred space and guardians present so that there's no leakage. Calling now in with intention and weaving like the cross. We weave through each of the equinoxes, well also the solstices, but we're going to weave through the heart, through the center of our access, right from left, linking from higher perspective, the galactic center, down through and into the earth, and obviously aligning with that of this presence anchored in this now moment through gravity, creating what we call time, or our awareness of time. And weaving, collecting, your own filter if needed, around through your field. Feeling the light, the shadow that is matter in your body, in your cells, at its core makeup. Hayo kumada maratera kururum maka durumaka maka maka maraka ka calling forth. Yurosha, remembering more than calling forth, is what I really yosha, the fullness of who you are, the fullness of your being. Gently tapping the body in remembrance, waking up the cells in every part of the body, Iurukumaya raka yurukumaya raka ukumaya yaka yurukumaya irukurumaya kaya. Deep breath in, and this time through the mouth, express. And feeling now if there's any heaviness anywhere, feeling that that's where the resistance, that's where we want to send an extra bit of a light blast. Through me, through you, from you, from your own connection. I'm feeling it through my connection, you're feeling it through your connection. And as we do so, we remind anyone around us to feel the connection they already have. Rather than us sending it, we're just going, beep, kick, it's lit, like it's sparked, it's connected. Remember you're already plugged in, if you're like tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Whatever words resonate. See the images. Work through the brain. If it helps, tap the forehead. Through the web of understanding. Or just simply breathe as my words trigger in you that which you remember in your own being. Remember still to anchor your senses of your breath, of the eyes closed, light filtering through, or the darkness, that space, that sacred womb-like presence of blackness, or the images that your mind is showing you that present, and your brain interpreting, feeling the breath in through the nose and out through the nose, the taste in the mouth, the feel of your body sitting, you feel and the movement as you breathe, the sounds you can hear, touch, taste, sight, and hearing sound. Allowing them to anchor you back to this moment. You might want to rub your hands together, bringing them to over the eyes and slowly dropping the hands down and opening the eyes behind. Maybe bringing them to the heart. As you slowly open them, coming back into this moment, in awareness of what we're doing, bringing with it all of your memories, all of the sensations, all of the realizations. My senses are rolling. I can smell the frankincense, the resin that's I have for this meditation set, and the information within it. So anything else coming through to share? Now I'm observing what was coming through for me. Allowing your senses to kind of acclimatize. At the same time, I want you to do a grounding practice. So feeling your star above your head, or a visual of a star spinning so fast it's a circle. feeling it dropping with each breath. So see my finger, if you're watching, just above my head. Inhale, exhale, drop. Inhale, exhale, drop to the forehead, and the ball with it. Inhale. Linger at the heart, that ball of light lighting up. Feel it dropping then to the spleen. When you get to the spleen, we're going to add in something just for my friends over in Healthy Habits. Here, we're just going to breathe in deeply and yellow, beautiful yellow spleen colour. Feel it lighting up like sun, and as it drops, beautiful orange, almost like an orange, citrus orange, and then into red as it drops further into the anchoring of the root. And as that visual goes there, just put the hands together on the spleen. Deep breath in and exhale over. Also running through all the other sounds. Dropping the hands by our side, opening the eyes if you've closed them again. And before the cat starts to do his thing to ask me to go out, I will say goodbye and thank you. I will see you next week or in class. If you're joining me, the replays, I don't put a time anymore. I just put the replays up on the Patreon so you can do it on your own timetable. So there is no, you've got to be there by 10 or you've got to be there at 6:30 because we're all in a different time zone. So I think it makes it easier. But thank you for your time. Just give me a moment and I shall pop this up onto YouTube so it'll be public. And have a beautiful week. As I said, it's half term here and we have 2 days of bright sun, cool, cold air to enjoy. Get yourself out in nature and ground if you can. Thank you. I'm Teresa from Tree Heart Art Design Authentic or Love Authentic Me. Facebook and YouTube of the same name. Just Teresa Jande over on Instagram. Please like and share with anyone you think would benefit from today's session.